This story has gotten so much traction that hashtag Fort Hood is trending on Twitter. Wow. The suspended sergeant was a sexual assault prevention officer at Fort Hood. Sam, what do we know about the woman who blew the whistle?
Well, she is a soldier, and she's described as a single mother who is struggling to raise her 3-year-old. Now, according to the documents, she alleges the sergeant snapped naked pictures of her to show potential clients. She admits she had sex with the sergeant because he wanted to see how she would act out with the clients, and although she engaged in sexual misconduct, she is being granted immunity in exchange for her testimony.
Are other women coming forward? Is this?
I don't know that.
This being
I sure hope so. I sure hope so.
I mean, it almost seems too much to be believed. You know, you wonder if somebody was. Could it be something she did talk? Why don't you doubt her stories? You doubt Morgan and Anissa.
That's a good point.
I just wonder.
I mean, I would hope that they wouldn't have had this allegation without maybe some other further evidence.
Here's what she told the military board today. Quote, basically, he was having sex with higher-ranking officers for money. He preys on young females who are in bad financial situations and keeps their pictures on his cell phone. Evie, did you buy this? And if so, what's going on here?
All right, as far as the young woman, I don't think she should be completely, innocent in this. She made a conscious decision to participate in this act, regardless of what her financial situation is.
If it's true, Evie, right? I mean, it's possibilities she's distorting all this. It's possible. We don't have other women stepping forward yet.
Yes, but why would they step forward? Because they, in turn, might get in trouble for it. Don't forget, this is the military. They go by military rules. This one woman was given immunity, so she's okay to step forward. But if I'm in the military and I partook and did this, I might think twice because, one, I don't want to be out there in the media. Who would? And then, two, she might be dismissed or have charges against her. So we may not see other women, Dr. Drew, step forward.
Yeah, you know, I have to disagree with you, Evie, a little bit there. Just in the fact that, and look, full disclosure, I'm a military wife. So first of all, this is seriously disappointing to me because most of the people in the military really hold to high standards. And this guy is a senior non-commissioned officer, which is his duty to lead, younger officers. That's how the structure works in the military. It goes from top to bottom, and you're there to protect the young ones. I think she was a private, which is what, six months to a year in the Army. She was young. She was desperate. She's trying to raise her
Leanne, just him having a relationship with her is bad enough, is what you're saying. Is that right?
Well, right. You're usually enlisted ranks. You can have, you're not supposed to go officer and enlisted. Yeah. But regardless, I think he was preying on her. She had financial issues. She's probably very young, single mom trying to raise her kids. And in the structure of the military, it's just like PTSD. You come out and say you have a problem, or you talk about your senior enlisted officer, you're probably going to get in trouble. So I think she was afraid to speak out, and the only reason why she would come out is because she got immunity, and I'm okay with that if this comes out to be true.
Heather, do you have any thoughts on this?
Yes, I'm dying to see the Lifetime movie that's going to obviously come out probably about a year from now. And I think it could be pretty juicy. I mean, it's awful, it's sad, but it's a Lifetime movie. And
Heather's happy about that.
I'm a little bit happy about how I'll be spending a Saturday a year from now.
I'll probably be joining you. But it is alarming that the Pentagon
just disgusting.
And the Pentagon recently said that the number of sexual assaults against women in the military has jumped 35% since 2010. And like Leanne just stated, that number could very well be higher because people are afraid to come forward because of the repercussions.
Well, that's right. And this story comes on the heels of an Air Force officer allegedly arrested after groping a woman in a parking lot. He ran a sexual prevention unit as well. Evie, I do think that people with these sorts of issues are drawn to the victims, even when they think they're going to try to help protect them.
I think you're right about that. So think of it this way. Let's think a little bit sinister, think like the bad guy. If I'm a predator, what better place to go to find vulnerable targets? A place like this where the women who come have already probably been victimized in some way, have low self-esteem, may have already issues. So I come in, I'm here to protect you. You ingratiate yourself in their lives. You almost come off like you're there to help them. You create this relationship. Boom, there's your victim.
And I understand, Evie, you had some sort of concerning things to say about people in the military. I read something you had said about who's in the military that sort of bothered me. Do you want to talk about that?
Right. So, look, I respect the military. I've worked with the military. They're the greatest organization. However, we should also keep in mind that the quality and character of everybody in the military is not going to be on that standard. Just as a factual reference, certain people who are set to go to jail for having committed a crime, sometimes the judge or court will say to them, you know what, we're going to allow you to not go to jail and allow you to go to the military and do something good for your country. So I want people to keep that in mind, that sometimes people that do enlist in the military do have prior criminal records.
Makes me feel bad for the guys in authority. They have to sort of deal with that. The court system is putting it off on the military.